is on the march, and he may have his man on the ropes. Peter Wright 4, Michael van Gerwen 6. Michael needs one more set. Peter Wright needs 3, but it wasn't looking like that for long periods of this match. Michael van Gerwen was leading by 4 sets to 0. Got pulled back to 4-2, and then Peter Wright had a dart to go within a set. But at 5-2, it was looking like van Gerwen was going to wrap this up. Peter Wright is having none of it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the 11th set. First leg,
An astonishing turnaround. Right now, a 7-2 chance, and at the start of this match, after he lost the first 4 sets, the most likely outcome, it seemed, was that the man who looks like an explosion in a paint factory would be whitewashed.
Well, the odds are quite interesting, because Peter Wright was 7-2 at the start of this match, when it was 0-0. At 2 sets down, he's still 7-2. That shows you how impressed people are with Peter Wright.
And it shows a lot about the perception of the en vogue sporting phenomenon called momentum. Because the reality is Michael van Gerwen still has a 2-set lead. Van Gerwen has a better chance now than he had at the start of the match. Clearly.
Concur. I concur. It's poor. That isn't. Oh my.
140.
Definitely really going through it. It's not easy for the family. They're more nervous than the player. They can't do anything about it.
And the timing of breaks, of course, is totally beyond players' control, but that break will have helped Van Gerwen, it seems so anyway, to calm down. 7-7.
81. Peter, you require 106.
This would be painful for MVG fans. Will he stay there, or will he go treble 18? I've got to say, I think there was an argument to stay there with that first dart.
You require 7.
Especially as he just hit double 13. Double 2. Goodness me. Goodness me. It's another head in the hands moment.
No finish at this stage is an easy finish. Not even 48. Well, it's not. Honestly, I'm telling you, it wasn't. It's a cool customer. Snake bite.
140.
The snake that bites back, it bares its fangs. This isn't the biggest leg in the world for Peter Wright. It may seem strange to say that at this stage in the World Final, but if he wins the odd-numbered legs 1-3-5, it will be his set. Breathing space is good if he wins it, but it's not paramount, Wayne, is it?
I agree. And what's really noticeable is the checkout percentages. Michael van Gerwen, after 4 sets, was averaging 46%. And Peter Wright was averaging 20%. Now look at it. There's only 4 legs fewer than Michael van Gerwen's Peter Wright. Far too many average visits. Below average.
97.
Van Gerwen will just want to get this done, because the longer these legs go on, the more pressure he'll put himself under. Treble 16 for double 8. How easy a finish can be when there's no pressure on it.
Third leg, Peter.
Huge leg. Absolutely massive.
Oh, any visit without a big treble here. He's just pinched a 51 right at the end.
77.
Doesn't hurt, Peter.
Michael Van Gerwen in the first 4 sets had an air of invincibility. Then he had an air of supreme confidence, then just confidence, and now there's an air of fragility about what he's doing.
140.
Flapping his way towards the finishing line.
Certainly not as composed as this man. Is that an error? Will that be punished with a 140 or 180? Well, Michael Van Gerwen was switching around the board there, and I've got to say, I've got no idea why, because a 140 would have left 144.
92 is a reasonable lead.
105.
Well, I don't get that, really. 92 is a good lead.
91.
If he'd stayed up, there's all this hands for big trouble. Anyway, we'll see.
Treble 17. Oh, yes. Double 18. That has to be one of the best markers that he could have hoped for on that double.
Michael, you require 100.
To go within one leg of realising his darting dream. A couple of double tops, not going to happen. Missed 2 for this leg, Peter Wright. He's going to get another 3. Unless he splits the double 9.
He hasn't hit double 9 in this match, but he has when it counts. When it really counts. Peter Wright is 1 leg away from winning his 5th set. This is an incredible match.
Yes, Wright is biting back all right. In some style. With venom.
4 perfect darts. 5 perfect darts. 6 perfect darts. Not now. Not now!
Only one man has ever done it in a world final, Adrian Lewis, in 2011.
57.
Michael Van Gerwen has done it on this stage in a semi, but he will not do it in the biggest match of all. But what he has done here, Wayne, is the most important thing, of course, is to set himself up on an 11-dart leg.
Peter Wright will have to hold throw
96.
to save the match.
48.
Tops.
Game
Right, now, Peter Wright is saying to himself, 140, 180, 140, 180. Can't get any less than that. 140, 180. That's exactly what he's saying in his mind. Now he's thinking, oh my God, no, 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 no. He's panicking now.
82.
Well, both players are now under maximum pressure. Wright knowing he's teetering on the tightrope, and Van Gerwen knowing he's on the brink of winning.
94.
Michael Van Gerwen, even though he's Premier League champ, Players' champ, won the Grand Prix, former World Master, he has never, ever been in this position before.
100.
He has never been 408 points away from being a world champion. That in itself makes it a mammoth ask.
100.
Crowd right behind Peter Wright, hoping to see one of the great sporting fight backs.
100. 58.
Oh dear. Odds-on favourite now, Peter Wright, for this set. Well, he is now. There you go, treble 18.
81.
Well, he's gone for a bed there that was covered, in my opinion.
Oh, this is the time.
140.
Well, even now,
PDC require 138.
if Wright doesn't take out one of the most famous of all World Championship finishes, Van Gerwen will come back.
But it's important for him to leave a single darter.
80.
Well, that will do
Michael will require
for
110.
the championship.
We all know it appears to be his destiny for
Thank you.
years and years, but it will not happen on this visit. And what on earth is that? What on earth is that? To lose your concentration like that at this stage.
The composure's gone. From Michael Van Gerwen, the composure has gone. This is for 5-6 in sets.
He's not calling for noise now, is he?
38.
He knew how important that was.
Michael requires 72.
And Michael Van Gerwen, so he threw the last day out the board in, I don't know.
But has his day of destiny arrived? Michael Van Gerwen stands on top of the world of darts. The day of destiny is the 1st of January 2014. Michael Van Gerwen, world champion.